Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be the last video between now and the New Year, so I wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. My birthday is the 29th and I'm going to be in Vegas for the whole week, so make sure you follow me on Instagram so I will update all the crazy shenanigans I'm getting into while in Vegas. And I will be back, but while I'm away I will schedule a post for a brand new thing that's happening in January. January 1st is the start of the Hug Your Home Challenge. Every week for 12 weeks, I will be issuing a Hug Your Home challenge. It will be right here on YouTube on my channel, and it's easy, simple, decluttering, cleaning, decorating, and organizing challenges with one video each week and a printable and checklist and all the things that you can follow along to transform and just like hug your home, to give it some love for the new year. So be sure to stay tuned for that. So before we jump right into story time, I got a shipment of my new book today, The Clutter Connection. So I got my author copy and it's crazy beautiful and I love all the photos. So the photos in this book are actually from you guys. You submitted photos of your home and I selected them, and those of you whose photo was chosen, you know because we've been emailing, I'm shipping out your signed copies today. So excited. I love this book. It is my favorite one yet. And if you have pre-ordered or you're thinking about pre-ordering, you only have until January 15th to get the pre-order bonus. And that includes a little mini course, lots of free printables, an exclusive Facebook group. Right now there's only 100. There's only 100 of you who have filled out your pre-order bonus. So it's going to be like super exclusive, and it's going to have a live Facebook and webinars and question and answers and all that great stuff. So tons of freebies. I also have some giveaways in there too. So if you have pre-ordered or you're thinking about pre-ordering, make sure that you fill out the form. I'm going to put the link down below where you can access that, and of course buy the book. Even the Kindle version, which is like $7, is included in the pre-order bonus. So make sure, because it ends January 15th, that you get all of those freebies. So now it's time for story time. So Monday was crazy pants. My dishwasher broke, which is like a family of 5 without a dishwasher. It's pretty much a nightmare. So that was sad times for me. And then I was running late and I dropped the kids off at school, and I decided to take the dog because I was going to take him to the dog park. And I left the car running for him, and of course his favorite ghetto rap blaring. And I ran into the school to sign the paper to sign in the kids, and I came out and the dog had stood on the door lock button in the car and locked me out with the ghetto rap blaring and the car still running. And I'm like trying to get him to come to step on the button again to unlock it for me. He's apparently not that bright. I couldn't get him to do it. So I called my husband, who I had to call him from the school phone, and he wasn't answering because he didn't want to talk to the school, I guess. So I'm calling and calling and calling and calling, and finally he picks up. And he takes his sweet loving time to come and pick me up in the freezing cold while I was standing outside my running van with everyone walking by and the music blaring inside. So embarrassing. So after standing outside in the cold for an hour, which I'm now calling the dog incident, Joe finally came and unlocked the van, and then I dropped the dog back off at home. Screw the dog park! And I'm on to Detroit to pick up a package for my daughter. It got shipped to our Detroit mailbox because it's huge and they wouldn't ship to Canada. It's a whole thing. Anyways, driving to Detroit makes me kind of nervous, and it's like totally unsubstantiated reasons. But when I was a kid, there was just like a lot of horror stories about Detroit. I'm freaking old. First of all, can I just clarify to say that I'm old? Second of all, we didn't have cable, so our only channels were like Fox News and Channel 4 News, so I just got Detroit news. That's what I watched as a kid. And there was a lot of murders and crimes and like stuff, and so I just have this like, it just makes me nervous. I don't know why. It's just, anyway, so that's my thing. So I'm going there. I've only been a couple of times on my own. Always had crazy incidents happen, but I make it to this place. And I go in and I get this huge box, which is like 70 pounds and big. So I can't even see it. I'm carrying it back to my car, and I'm wandering, like stumbling with this huge box, and someone grabs it from me, just takes it from my arms. And my initial thought is, I'm being freaking robbed. I think my first thought is I'm being robbed. And then my second thought is, That's the homeless man that was sitting outside of the mailbox that I saw when I was going in. He is gonna run. Please don't run, dude. Please don't run with my Christmas present that we can't replace, and I'll be devastated. I feel like a horrible person saying, I feel so jaded. Why am I so jaded? I'm a jaded person. But he wasn't robbing me and he wasn't running. He was carrying it to my van for me to be kind. And so why do I do these things? Detroit's actually beautiful and it's been completely changed around, and I need to go there more often because sometimes we get these ideas in our head about things or people or places, and there's sort of like a lie that we tell ourselves, but it's not actually true. It's not true, man. Detroit's a nice, wonderful place. I need to go there more often, and me being nervous and fearful and acting weird there is just like, it's perpetuating the stigma. It's a great place. So I have no moral of this story other than I'm crazy, but also I need to visit that place more often because it's beautiful and the people are amazing. But there, that's my story time. Was almost robbed by a homeless person, but not. He ended up being a really kind person that taught me a life lesson that I will never forget. I'll see you guys next time.